This Supermonaman's house is reaction to the redirect to my reaction to Fruits Basket. Season 2, episode 25. I'm different now. And this one's pretty heavy. It's kind of leading us into the, that's the end. That's how they solve this. I haven't really sure is something I have to do too. But in the end, we need to help Akito. Because Akito is just as broken as all of just all of the others. It's just as broken as everyone else. And that's really sad. I didn't realize that the bond was broken. The bond is breaking without any notice stuff like that. It's like we can't have life at the end of our life. Very easy to be like I was trying to talk to people to fuck up. I was free, but I also still a connection talking to him. Tell him to himself. The first work, I was still fucking to him. I know it's something in time because it's less I can see it. Dude, that's just pretty crazy. It just happened abruptly with no reason. Like, there probably wasn't, there's probably a reason behind it, but like, Turner has no idea. So Turner has no idea why that would be the case, which is like, makes sense. Just like, what the fuck, right? It's just like, what the hell? First Turner, it's just reading a joke, reading Turner, really. It shows like, I don't know if you have information, all this stuff like that. But I think Marine and Turner got special things. The opening here, honestly. Yeah. First Turner, I'll do it. It's just Turner, right? Okay, there's something I forgot. This one's gonna be dark and also hope it's not I'm sorry to be dark but I'll hope how long I think I have a total tone to things. I'm just surprised. I feel like the next episode is gonna be like it's all characters again but it's like a very different Satoru, Yuki, and Kira and Akito. I'm just calling like a birthday next to be honest, to like how I said them to and I kind of with actively kind of it makes me her her acting turn the opposite make even more sense. Like what the fuck? We start with the flashlight when the church is really broken. Actually, it starts off with Colonel leaving totally running. Actual soup politics. It's just normal access. She's just emotionally fucked, basically. It's just like, the clerk has to please never leave me, please. You know, I beg you, don't leave me. And like the stuff I say, I don't really mean it, please. Just don't leave me. Promise me that you won't leave. Yeah, so they have like a really twisted and just not like messed up romantic kind of relationship. Relationship going on that just doesn't. It's just wrong. It's it's not it's not true or real. Not in not in the right. It's not the way a relationship should be. I said, so please never leave me. I'm begging you, please. Like, the way he begs him to stay by his side is really upsetting and sad. Like, yeah, it's just, which is very feminine in nature, which they realize, yeah, that's some perfect sense, honestly. It's just wonder like all sorts of feel first. Because she fucking is. I'll still feel positive kiss actually, which is kind of like, it's just very good. It's just a real precious. It's not real, it's twisted. It's wrong. It's not a relationship built on love or trust, really. It's built on pity, and that's not how a relationship should be like. What's going on? I think the whether they're making us, whether they're making us make this sit here in the graduation procession, because we're not even graduating yet. And then at the end of next year, It's just socializing. I don't like, I really got get close. Then, seconds like, I got close, I guess I must be pretty idiot. Are you pretty proud of that? What's wrong with you? Shock at the house. I hate this. I feel like this is so hilarious, honestly. Does you guys look back a little bit? She's talking, she used to have time talking to. I mean, she woke up laying down, so like I was supposed to sing. So I can't, that can't possibly make sense. They were telling me, no, Casa didn't really advertise. Oh, Howard doesn't do this now. Oh, that's all. We haven't find out about me, we should fix around here. And like no one told me, I figured it out on my own distance to help you act on it. So in the little cross I praise your harmony and stuff. It's like, it's just like verse like, yeah. It actually starts, it's very expression. It's very expression. I don't think it has that kind of shit. Also, her outfits are fucking dope as hell. Like, really, that outfit's just, I love it's like sexy, that outfit's just fucking sick. Like, she really is like, is like, she doesn't have an issue with her sexuality, it's like, doesn't bother her at all, she like, likes those kind of outfits too. Don't tell her anything, don't say it again, don't tell me. I think she says how she's not please. And she's like, I don't know. Really, that's just like you said, like, it was like, so I started ground, which is the reason why it happened. Yeah, so it feels like the series gonna end on the graduation, or like right before graduation. It would actually reach its end at graduation, honestly. You okay? I think it's like, until it's very fun. And then, I love how you just think you're doing it script to do that. And like, just scared shitless, but are you proud? And she's so scared too, so I was like, yes, I am. That's why I went back to that one Thursday. She saw what was actually talking. I'm so proud to make you proud too. All of them. I want you just, all you just talk. Get good to him. I was terrified until I thought you also would see, but I'm glad I did it for you. Hopefully he watches it. I'll start praying that Colonel will watch it and pray. Just to pray that Colonel will watch it. And then as he's doing it, it transitions to Colonel Lee access realm. Starting to watch the play. Just see and hear well. Please. Okay, so do the good rehearsal history. Don't look behind, come on. Please try to do it. First, we got a very interesting conversation. Shigori and Hatori. She's in emotional pain and shit. Like, the future what you did is raise minds like this. Maybe you should go to that. I don't know, things are just such a bad thing, I'll see. I don't see this like I did, but I refused to my house. I screwed the fuck out of me. Screwed the fuck out of me. Believe me, basically. It's like, how dare you? You sure you did nothing, but you didn't check on me right away. What's wrong with you? Sarah, you're telling you so selfish. She was put me first. Like, you say that kind of shit, but you don't put anyone else first. Like, it's out. You can't sure I said to you. I thought she was like, even a God could just say to himself. Like, don't you feel like it means don't turn on to just off? Maybe this doesn't make sense. Uh, you don't believe it because you don't want to believe the question because it's terrifying. There's some point to terrifying what happened to break it. But you can't really go here. You just try to sort of. I'll say this to me, because I'm the worst man in the world. You see the issues and flaws in yourself, but you don't try to change them. You don't try to change them. Why is that, Shigori? Evaluate honestly. There was a turn on what it needs, like how secure she's start off, she's realized it's breaking out. She's more and more what she's saying. She realizes how she listens to everything. She starts crying, doing this, reaching up towards the screen, business, she was like, what she said, she was said to me, it's fine, please. I feel like this fly off on the uptick before. It's just that's how Karen was how Foxy talks to her like he's like she's Foxy acting like does it feel nice to fly free? Is it amazing? It's such a great. I wish I could be as free as a bird. That's just I wish I could be as free as you as a bird, basically. Tell me. I feel all that stuff. You're lucky to be able to fly free, right? Like just because I don't feel free in the slightest. That's the point. But it says I'm remembering after crying out some biggest things and she stops. This is such a situation she got more. So she's right, I mean, how much, how deeply you want to go with her mind. Because she starts to started begging him to stay. We don't have accomplishment for that later, so it's like really hard to look at. Because you just feel, I guess, I hate what Akito does. But I can't hate Akito because Akito is just a, a child who's just a depressed child who needs others. That man, I'm sure she was trying to turn her concepts again. What the hell's around here? You want to talk to me? I'm trying to call someone seriously. Something that I wouldn't. That's the first thing. That's why I'm elected. Those always elected to that. That was always elected to me. It's just like your head also. You would think you had lessons, right? So why exactly want to talk to you? I didn't talk to her basically. I tells her to she can be like, she was like family. You're free to curse, aren't you? You broke it somehow. How? Free? And she'll go around on an errand to basically give her the opportunities to encounter Caramel basically. So that piece of just so bullshit, but of course I was gonna go for it. And so I thought it's a story, right? This is how stories are going down. Things are finally moving. So it's very few stuff in sus. She can't look at you. Because she shows as soon as Caramel is threw away. says officially they run away from but the first have them here. The healthcare resolution if you don't try to be my health, trying to really stop damn you. You asked for something first. What the hell is it down there? What the hell is down there? I can understand at all. This is the same thing. That's history. Right? The birds are favorite. Birds are supposed to be attracted to. That's what animals should be attracted to. So yes, zodiac numbers. So certain birds are attracted to you somehow. It doesn't make any sense. Then she doesn't make any sense. They're attracted to your zodiac sign. Attracted to you. Then try and bring her profile and realize that he's not transparent. He's no longer my zodiac numbers. He's free. You don't know how he became free, but I don't know how he became free as he is. And she's free from the curse. So for him somehow the curse works somehow for him. He doesn't understand how or why, but it does. It happens. It's just cute, honestly. I was like your age, basically. And I'm kid free from the curse. I have no idea how. I've never ever since. It's also stuck that moment in time where your child became free. And it's like how he can't fly free. He can't fly like a bird anymore. Being sad. Not being sad. She has to figure out how the picture can mess up somewhere. I don't know, just broken someday. Somehow I don't understand why. It's like I had some beautiful blue, but I was sad I couldn't fly over. I was happy that I was free. I felt human, and that made me so happy. I was no longer possessed by something. It was felt so good. And that moment, I just like freaking the fuck out. Like, oh, what the hell happened? It's like, it took away until I could figure it out. It's all call for anybody, do not tell me. I will fucking kill you. I swear, I will fucking kill everyone I'm supposed to. Now, do you understand? It's very nice. Everyone else doesn't know what the hell you think is going on. I don't know. Cigarette doesn't anymore, but everyone else does, yes. If you burn too much of your ways, why are you still connected to it? Is there a reason you think volunteer still? Here, give back to take this back. I'm not ever going to see you ever again, I'm sorry. It's just a trivial encounter and nothing to it. It meant nothing to me eventually. I wish I haven't heard say it. I belong with Oxy and no one else. Also, at one point we saw a relationship of a woman that she would like, and it looked like a female actor. Kind of what to say, it's a little strange, a little suspicious that you did that. I feel nice hint there, huh? There's the words and shit she said to him, like, how happy it made her to be with him. Crying his eyes out, saying how much he loves her, how much he wants to go to her right now, right immediately. He can't do it. He just can't do it. And I can tell. She's crying his eyes, trying to. And she was showing around that practice that one so great. to in depth of how much he actually does care for her. Like he really loves her, but he can't return to her. He just can't do it. I really just criticize that they love to do that, but he can't until Octo is free. Until Octo is free, I cannot. Like I fell in love, and it's just like I'm human. So I fell in love. I can embrace her and truly be with her no matter what. And that's what those are not lucky. They're not able to be free like me. And the reason why I'm saying I'm going to be free so easily. They're still shackled by this. I cannot just leave them to face just allow them to suffer. We're not going to be free. He also can't give up. He also can't abandon Akito because he does care about Akito. He is free, just free. But I think he actually cares about Akito. Akito's going to the past too. So I have to try and freak out about him being free. I don't have anything to do it, please stop. So I'll tell you, it doesn't, I want to feel shitless and Akito's fine. Oh, and that's where he broke. That moment was where he broke, and that's why he started treating Yuki like he, that's why he started treating Yuki the way he did. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I think that would do something. That's just a ritual. It's like, why this happened? I understand why you're free. I don't know what just happened. I didn't mean for it to happen. Please, I don't know. Please don't. It's like, you're there looking at us now. There's so much distance to you and me now. There's no one can listen anymore. Please don't abandon me. Please don't leave me. I beg you. And it's the same, you can say the same look as Cody. You can try close to raising the creation on his own because he needs to accept himself fully. I think I do know she sort of darkness is said factors this beg you not to leave him off other way beg you you're not to leave him. Not to leave him. It's just it's fucking sad. That's what one parent wants to treat him so badly. I can only imagine they forced her to pretend to be a man because it was because a man was better as an heir. And so was other ways in the case before this, probably. I beg please don't, I beg you, straight to policy, please, I beg you, it's actually, you know, the policy say, what do you, what has happened? Like she said, here's a trying to say, here's, and actually, I see this child so broken, he just couldn't leave it, he just couldn't bear to leave, so abandoned him basically. Because the hugging, I couldn't leave him like that. That was actually like that. That bond means everything. And without it, that he's just nothing basically. Like that's how it's always been for him. It's like he's never able to do that. That's all I would leave him. But I mean, I should have tried to make Akira happy, to make him, to help him deal with his sadness, basically. Do it right, so I'd be lying to everyone, but if I could just help with his pain, then I could help him. I would do it. If you say I could help him, I would do it. like, to them, so you're just pig, is that it? I'm like, yes, a lot of it is pig, but I also think her tears and Akita doesn't want Akita to suffer like he is, like she is basically. So at the same time, she's pig. Like, if you left things right in paradox, then maybe it'll change. Maybe it'll change the better too, don't you think that, honestly? Do you think it's fast? I'll try to get this. That's a wrong. Like, I'm really embracing the dramatic translation. Maybe you should pay him. Which is not how you should be, which is not something you should definitely solution on, I think. I would think that it helped a lot with that week. So, I could also be me, I would be with him. I would be with him, basically, to help that, to help her. Like, she was frail and weak. The fragile, weak little girl, I would do anything to protect her. That poor little girl. Yeah, she strives perfectly. It's, it's broken. And she's like, I just shocks. It's her, it's like, I don't know, what the hell is, what the hell you mean, what's up with that? Like, seriously, yeah, man. Those fellows are just having an issue to me, don't they? Hey, mom, yeah, so it's interesting, I guess, you find the lens actions, I got end this show, and I feel like this is talking about this like sort of shocking, and it's a really great reveal and stuff. As much as I don't want to talk about as much history. Hey mom, hey mom, sorry, go to the circle. I'd like to finish it faster so I can don't take as long. Everybody said what to she's a boss. See you in the next reaction. So first off, so she didn't do it. Super excited, so she gets out. At the end of the video, I would just like to thank my current subscribers on YouTube and my Patreon. And my patrons on Patreon. If you enjoyed the video, please like or comment on the video if you would like to. And if you enjoy the channel, please support me and subscribe. You can find the links to my Patreon and Twitter as well as links to reactions and videos in the description down below. If you want to support me on Patreon, please do. There are many rewards you can get, and I appreciate it. And like my favorite anime reviewer would say, sayonara, bye bye.